And hello there, I'm Kerry Decker, and welcome to another exciting edition of Kerry's Kitchen. This is the program for you guys out there because you may want to impress your wife or your girlfriend or your companion with something special that you can make in the kitchen, yet you and I know that it's going to be very simple to make. First of all, I want to thank everybody out there for their emails that they've sent me, and I also want to thank the cable TV people who have let me put this program on their bandwidth. And it's great to hear from you all, and I thank you so much for the great comments that you have written over this series of programs that I have done. Well, today is going to be something special. Tennessee Ernie Ford's baked potato. And you go, Tennessee Ernie Ford? I don't find him in any cookbooks or anything. Well, for those of you that don't know, Tennessee Ernie Ford was a recording artist and television host who had great success in country western music, pop, and gospel music. I would say mostly during the 1950s and up until about the mid-1960s. And he was a great, likable television personality that everybody seemed to enjoy watching every week on his weekly program. And perhaps he's best known for his number one song back in 1955 called 16 Tons. And he's remembered for that for forever and ever. And anyway, I remember watching Ernie Ford back in the 1950s, and he and Minnie Pearl, another country western star of the time, and they were trying to make this baked potato, a stuffed baked potato with sausage. And they were going through all this funny stuff, and he had this old-fashioned drill and everything, and he was going to drill out the middle of the baked potatoes so he could put the stuffing in and bake them and everything, and having quite a time with Minnie Pearl trying to make this. And I always thought it was kind of a funny bit that they did. But you know, that was a good recipe that they did actually. And that's what we're going to create here on Kerry's Kitchen today. And it's a very, very simple recipe indeed. And of course, one of our, if not the main ingredient we're going to need is, of course, a nice big baked potato. And after you get them in the store, I always find it's a good idea if you go ahead and wash them. Okay, now after we've washed off the potato, the next important thing is to drill the hole that we're going to be putting the sausage in. Now, Tennessee Ernie, he went and used a hand drill. Well, we're going to modernize this a little bit and find one of the biggest drill bits you have and put it in your electric drill, and we are going to drill the center out of this potato using one of these drill bits. We're ready to go. Alrighty, we've got our potato here, and take a firm grip of it, and we are going to drill the center on both sides all the way through. Look at that. Very, very simple. Alright, you can kind of go around with this a little bit to make the hole larger. The larger the hole, the more sausage we can put in there. And the potato, before you cook it, is soft enough that you're going to be able to put in a lot of the sausage in there, all right? Now we're going to turn it around, and we're going to meet the hole on the other side very simply here. Just start to drill. All right, there we go. Okay, I can feel that I made it through. And again, I'm going to core this thing around a little bit to make the hole nice and large. There we go. We made it through. Alrighty. Well, we've got it drilled out and did a fairly decent job, if I do say so myself. There you go. You can see all the way through it. And that's all you have to do is make a hole like that. If you want to make a larger hole, just take one of those potato peelers and kind of core it out even a little bit more. But anyway, that's going to start the process right now. Now what we have to do is get some sausage so we can stuff it right inside the potato. I have got some fresh ground pork sausage right here that I am going to take out and squeeze some of this out of here and put this right in a pan that I've preheated. And I want to cook this up a little bit. You know, you could just, perhaps just cook the potato and everything like that, but I'm going to be on the safe side here, and I just want to cook up the meat separately and get it pretty well all the way cooked before I put it inside the potato. Okay, as you can see here, I am cooking up the sausage in a pan. I have no more than about 1/4 pound at the most, you know, kind of like a little smallish hamburger sized meat, and I'm using that for every potato that I wish to bake. The meat is all cooked now. Let it cool down a little bit so you can handle it, and we're going to take our potato now, and what you begin to do is to stuff the meat inside of the hole in the potato. Very, very simple. It just stuffs right in there. Okay, there you go. Stuff it right in there like that until it's practically coming out the ends there. Alrighty, I don't think I can get too much more in there. Alright, I got stuffed on both sides and I've met in the middle. So we've got plenty of sausage inside the whole potato, and that's what's going to make it good. Now it's time to do the baking. Very simple. Whenever I bake a potato, I always like to put it in clear plastic wrap because I feel that it will hold in the moisture, and it just seems to cook better and make a better potato. So wrap it real well in your plastic wrap like that, and now we're going to nuke it. We're going to use the good old microwave. Now I cook baked potatoes for around 8 minutes, so it'll be more or less depending on what size microwave oven you have. But anyway, that's what I use as a starting point. And let's pop it in the oven, and we're going to be about ready to serve this potato. Alrighty. Ah, it smells good. Alrighty, we're going to take this out of the microwave, and we got some plastic on it. Be very, very careful because this can get hot. In fact, it is hot, as a matter of fact. Oh, okay, there we go. Alrighty, we've got the baked potato now is all cooked. Now let's cut it open, and we're going to see how our potato looks. Now what I usually do, a lot of people just put one slice across the middle, or they push it together. I've seen that, and kind of pop it open. It looks nice and everything like that. We're going to form a little V-shaped cut on the top of it, so it will show the sausage and everything, which is completely on the inside of this potato. Here, let me show you how we do that. Okay, we've got our potato here. Oh, and it's still hot. All right, we're going to make those 2 cuts in the potato at 45-degree angles. There is one, and let's do a second one right here. Alrighty. There you have it. It's the Tennessee Ernie Ford baked potato. You know, Tennessee Ernie Ford passed away in October of 1991 at the age of 72 after 50 years in show business and also some great cooking. I hope you enjoyed making this special dish. So, this is Kerry Decker thanking you for your time this time. Until next time, I hope that you'll stop by and see us again. And as Tennessee Ernie Ford would say, bless your little pea-picking hearts. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.